Sir, ma'am, I am a Tuskegee Airman. I'm proud to be a Tuskegee Airman, proud to fight for my country, proud to protect our freedom, and proud to set the path for Negroes to become pilots and have meaningful careers in the armed services. I and my colleagues were good students. We got good grades, behaved, and we all went to college and got degrees. We then signed up in the Army and were laughed at when we asked about being pilots because no Negroes were pilots at that time. Now, the NAACP and other Negro leaders in society clamored to get the Army and Congress to approve Negroes as pilots. And they finally agreed, and they set up the Negro pilot program at Tuskegee. Now, white pilots only had to learn navigation and gunnery, but we had to learn navigation, gunnery, and aerobatics. But you know what? That made us better. The program was successful. Benjamin O. Davis was in the first class of Tuskegee, and he was tough as nails. His dad was an Army general in the 1930s. He went on to become a general and command the troops in Northern Africa and also the 332nd in Ramitelli, Italy. Now, in the war, they gave us meaningless assignments. So Davis went to Washington to lobby for more meaningful jobs to do and also to put down an effort to kill the Tuskegee program. The Army was having a big problem with the bomber squadrons. The loss rate was significantly high, mainly because the white fighter pilots were leaving the bombers when the Germans came up to fight, trying to get kills to become aces. So we escorted bombers, and we were also successful in getting new airplanes, P-51s, and we became known as the Red Tails, and the bomber squadrons called us Red Tail Angels. Now, we were so successful that the Army classified our experience as top secret until 1995. Now, in 1948, Truman integrated the armed services, and in 1949, the Air Force was formed, and the first ever Top Gun competition was held, and we won it. Now, my career was successful. I had a lot of different jobs, and my bosses were always skeptical when I started, but they soon learned that I was a hard worker, was skilled at what I did, and I could also fly 31 different aircraft. My colleagues and I were always only trying to do our best. We weren't trying to compete with anybody else or show anybody else up. At the end of my career, a reporter asked me what was the best and worst things to happen. And the best thing to happen was when we won the Top Gun competition. The worst was coming home on the gangplank and looking at two signs, one that said whites this way and coloreds this way. I put my life on the line in the war every day. So I ask you, when will it be when we will have done enough to be treated as equals? Sir, ma'am, I am a Tuskegee Airman.